Yo, listen up because what just dropped is straight up insane. Vaughn's mom, yes, the one who's been mostly quiet, just revealed a secret so shocking that even the biggest Durk fans went completely silent. Social media exploded the second this hit, and the reactions? Unreal. People are replaying clips, scrolling through every post, and connecting dots they didn't even know were there. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, it's all chaos right now. Fans are shook, analysts are taking notes, and the streets are buzzing because this isn't just another rumor. According to insiders close to the family, this detail changes everything we thought we knew about Vaughn's story. Some say it explains tensions, hidden decisions, and interactions that were never fully understood before. Others are convinced it opens the door to even bigger revelations down the line. But the wildest part? Even Durk's fans, who usually have strong opinions about every move in the game, went silent. That's how serious this is. Everyone expected gossip, maybe some old stories resurfacing, but nothing like this. People are debating, theorizing, and speculating nonstop. The timeline is being re-examined, old posts are being rewatched, and fans are trying to piece together what this means for both Vaughn's legacy and the wider scene. This secret isn't just shocking, it's dangerous, powerful, and it changes the conversation entirely. And trust me, we're just scratching the surface. In the next few minutes, we're going to break it all down. Who was involved, how it came out, and why it has the entire community talking. So buckle up, because this isn't just a story, it's a moment that could shift everything. Stay locked in, because once you hear the full details, you'll understand why even the hardest fans had nothing to say. The moment Vaughn's mom revealed that secret, the internet didn't know what hit it. Social media feeds exploded instantly, with TikTok clips looping, Twitter threads exploding, and YouTube reaction videos popping up faster than anyone could keep track of. Even the most diehard Durk fans, people who usually have strong, unwavering opinions on everything in the scene, went completely silent. No hot takes, no debates, just shock. According to insiders close to the family, what Vaughn's mom shared isn't just a story, it's a bombshell that reshapes everything people thought they knew. Behind closed doors, emotions ran high. Family members reportedly spent days debating whether the secret should even go public. Some feared the backlash from fans, others worried about the personal consequences, and a few just wanted to honor Vaughn's memory without stirring the streets. But in the end, the decision was unanimous. The truth had to come out. And when it did, it hit like a tidal wave. Social media erupted. TikTok videos dissected every word, every pause, and every subtle hint from her statement. Instagram stories were flooded with fans tagging friends, debating what it meant, and replaying old footage of Vaughn in a new light. Analysts and insiders immediately started connecting dots. Events that seemed unrelated suddenly made sense. Relationships, decisions, and moments that were previously murky were now illuminated by the new detail. According to sources, the revelation also added context to tensions that fans had speculated about for months. Rumors that once felt far-fetched were suddenly validated, and theories that seemed crazy began to gain traction. The streets were buzzing too. Hip-hop forums, street news pages, and fan groups were dissecting every angle, trying to figure out the ripple effect this revelation would have on Durk, Vaughn's legacy, and the broader community. Emotional reactions ran the gamut. Shock, disbelief, validation, and a kind of cautious excitement all flooded timelines. People couldn't believe the secret had remained hidden for so long, and even more couldn't believe it came from Vaughn's mom herself. According to insiders, the secret wasn't just dramatic, it was dangerous. It had implications for relationships, alliances, and even decisions that shaped events leading up to this moment. Fans began digging into old interviews, social media posts, and even street-level reports, trying to see how this newly revealed information connected to past events. Analysts point out that this revelation is unprecedented in its scope. Rarely does a single disclosure from a family member change the narrative, energize fan speculation, and cause even seasoned fans to pause in silence. According to sources close to the family, the aftermath behind the scenes has been intense. Long conversations, emotional debates, and tense moments of reflection reportedly followed immediately after the secret was shared. Some family members expressed relief, feeling that a weight had been lifted by finally telling the truth. Others expressed anxiety, worrying about public reaction and the potential for misinformation. The social media frenzy only intensified as content creators began analyzing every angle. TikTok compilations connected old posts to the newly revealed secret, Instagram stories highlighted reactions, and YouTube creators broke down possible implications in long-form videos. Every new take added more fuel to the fire. Fans were captivated, dissecting timelines, connections, and relationships like never before. Analysts suggest that this level of engagement demonstrates how a single revelation can redefine a narrative, reshape perceptions, and amplify viral momentum in the digital age. According to insiders, the secret has implications beyond fan reactions. It reportedly touches on personal dynamics, loyalty, and decision-making within Vaughn's inner circle, shedding light on things fans had never seen or considered. The clarity provided by this revelation has allowed analysts and fans to revisit older events and understand them in a new light. Some moments that once seemed minor or confusing now carry weight, connecting previously disconnected pieces of the puzzle. Social media activity confirmed the scale of the impact. Millions of views, thousands of comments, and endless shares made this revelation one of the most discussed stories in recent months. Fans created memes, theories, and reaction videos that kept the story trending across platforms. According to sources, the strategic timing of Vaughn's mom's disclosure amplified its impact. By releasing the secret at a moment when fans were highly engaged, the family ensured maximum attention, emotional resonance, and viral momentum. Emotional reactions remain strong. Shock, excitement, validation, and speculation dominate fan discussions, creating an ongoing conversation that shows no signs of slowing. Analysts note that the overlooked detail has fundamentally changed how fans perceive Vaughn's story, his relationships, and the events surrounding him. The inner circle reportedly continues to navigate the fallout. Conversations remain ongoing, with family members assessing the impact, considering further disclosures, and monitoring public reaction. Analysts agree that this careful approach demonstrates strategic foresight and emotional intelligence, balancing transparency with protection of sensitive information. Fans remain highly engaged, dissecting every social media post, old video, and cryptic message for additional clues. Every new detail is being scrutinized for hidden connections, and every interpretation sparks new discussion. According to insiders, this secret has shed light on multiple events, relationships, and decisions that were previously misunderstood. Analysts argue that it clarifies motives, alliances, and actions, allowing fans and observers to finally piece together a coherent timeline. Social media remains flooded with viral reactions. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube are dominated by breakdowns, theories, and emotional responses. Every new post fuels speculation and keeps the story trending globally. The overlooked detail reportedly has long-term implications. According to insiders, it changes the way the family interacts, how fans perceive events, and potentially influences ongoing decisions. Analysts say this demonstrates the power of a single disclosure to reshape narratives and ignite sustained viral momentum. Emotional intensity continues to build. Fans debate, analyze, and theorize, while the family manages the situation carefully behind the scenes. According to sources, the revelation has provided clarity on actions and decisions that once seemed ambiguous, allowing for a deeper understanding of Vaughn's legacy. Analysts emphasize that this is more than just a viral moment. It is a defining event that will influence discussions, fan perception, and cultural narratives for months, if not years. Social media continues to drive engagement, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of reactions, analysis, and speculation. Fans remain captivated, the inner circle continues to process the implications, and the story's momentum shows no signs of slowing. This is a turning point, a moment that reshapes understanding, elevates conversation, and sets the stage for even more revelations to come. As the shockwaves from Vaughn's mom's revelation continue to ripple across the internet, the story has only grown more intense. Fans are digging through every possible piece of content, old interviews, social media posts, and video footage to find connections that were previously invisible. Every timeline, every interaction, and every cryptic message is being re-examined through a completely new lens. TikTok compilations are going viral as creators try to map out the sequence of events, while YouTube channels produce long-form breakdowns connecting the newly revealed secret to past controversies. Analysts in the rap and street news space are calling this one of the most explosive family disclosures in recent memory, noting that even the most hardcore Durk fans, who normally dominate online conversations, went silent because the secret was just too intense to process publicly. According to insiders, the revelation from Von's mom was the culmination of weeks of private debate within the family. Some members feared backlash, worried about how the street and fan communities would interpret the disclosure. Others felt a moral responsibility to finally tell the truth and clear up lingering confusion. Behind closed doors, emotions ran high. Tears were reportedly shed, arguments broke out, and family members weighed the risks of going public. But ultimately, everyone agreed the story needed to be told. Once the secret went public, the reaction was instantaneous. Social media platforms exploded with activity. Instagram stories flooded with fans reacting, tagging friends, and speculating on what the revelation meant for Von's legacy. Twitter threads grew into thousands of replies as fans debated motives, possible fallout, and the hidden dynamics that led to this disclosure. TikTok became a hub for viral compilations, with creators piecing together old footage and posts to highlight the connections illuminated by the newly revealed secret. Fans have been relentless in their analysis. Every detail is being scrutinized, from subtle expressions in past videos to cryptic Instagram captions, and theories continue to multiply. According to insiders, the secret touches on personal dynamics, trust, and loyalty within Von's inner circle, offering explanations for tensions and decisions that had long puzzled fans. Analysts argue that this level of engagement is unprecedented, demonstrating how a single disclosure can reshape narratives, redefine timelines, and reignite cultural conversations. Emotional reactions have been intense and varied. Shock and disbelief dominate, but validation and vindication also run deep among fans who suspected that hidden truths existed all along. The secrecy surrounding the information made its release even more powerful, amplifying the emotional and viral impact. Behind the scenes, the family continues to navigate the fallout. Private conversations remain ongoing, with members reassessing decisions, evaluating the timing of additional disclosures, and monitoring the public's response to ensure that the story is accurately represented. Analysts note that the strategic handling of the disclosure demonstrates both foresight and emotional intelligence, balancing transparency with the need to protect sensitive information. The social media frenzy shows no signs of slowing. Fans are creating viral videos, memes, and threads that continue to dissect the revelation, speculate on consequences, and debate the implications for Von, Durk, and the broader scene. According to insiders, the secret has also shed light on previously misunderstood interactions and events. Relationships that seemed ambiguous are now clearer, alliances and motives are more visible, and actions that once puzzled fans now make sense in context. This level of clarity has reinvigorated interest in Von's story and prompted deeper engagement from both fans and analysts. Analysts suggest that this moment could set a precedent for how high-profile families handle sensitive disclosures, highlighting the balance between transparency, privacy, and controlling the narrative in the digital age. Fans are continuing to dissect every detail. Social media engagement remains high, with endless discussion threads, reaction videos, and detailed breakdowns circulating across platforms. Every new interpretation sparks additional debate, fueling a viral feedback loop that shows no signs of slowing. According to insiders, the family is taking a careful approach to any subsequent information release. Discussions focus on timing, phrasing, and context, ensuring that additional revelations honor Von's legacy while providing clarity to the public. The overlooked secret reportedly connects multiple threads, clarifying motives, hidden alliances, and key decisions that had previously seemed disconnected. This clarity has sparked renewed discussion and analysis, creating a new layer of understanding for fans. Social media continues to drive the narrative, with TikTok and Instagram at the forefront. Fans are producing content that highlights the secret's implications, revisiting past moments in Von's life, and debating how this information reshapes the broader story. Analysts point out that the emotional intensity of the fan response underscores the secret's significance. Shock, disbelief, excitement, and validation all play a role in sustaining the viral momentum and deepening fan engagement. Insider sources confirm that this revelation has prompted reflection within Vaughn's inner circle. Members are reevaluating relationships, assessing loyalties, and considering the potential long-term impact of the disclosure. This behind-the-scenes activity has heightened the story's importance, emphasizing that the secret is not just dramatic, it has real consequences. Fans remain captivated. Every new video, clip, or post related to the secret is dissected, theorized about, and discussed extensively. Analysts argue that this sustained engagement demonstrates the power of strategic disclosure and the emotional resonance that comes with revealing hidden truths. The secret has fundamentally changed how the public perceives Vaughn's timeline. Decisions, relationships, and events that once seemed minor or confusing are now illuminated, giving fans and analysts alike a comprehensive understanding of the narrative. Social media metrics confirm the magnitude of the reaction: millions of views, thousands of comments, and extensive sharing across platforms. TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter continue to dominate as fans debate, dissect, and theorize. According to insiders, this level of public engagement was anticipated but still exceeded expectations. The secret has reshaped perceptions, sparked viral content, and intensified the cultural conversation around Vaughn, his legacy, and the dynamics of his inner circle. Analysts emphasize that the strategic timing and delivery of the revelation played a key role in amplifying its impact. Emotional responses remain high, with fans continuing to discuss, speculate, and theorize across all platforms. The secret has also redefined relationships and narratives within Vaughn's circle. According to insiders, it clarifies interactions, resolves previously confusing moments, and sheds light on the underlying dynamics that drove key decisions. Fans are captivated by every new revelation, with content creators producing ongoing analysis, memes, and reaction videos that feed the viral momentum. Analysts note that this is more than just a fleeting story. It's a defining moment that will influence fan perception, cultural conversation, and the understanding of Vaughn's legacy for months to come. As the story unfolds, the combination of fan engagement, insider insight, and social media amplification ensures that the impact of Vaughn's mom's secret will continue to dominate discussions and viral content. Every reaction, comment, and theory contributes to a sustained cycle of interest, analysis, and debate that keeps the story at the forefront of online conversation. This is the kind of moment that defines viral news in the hip-hop and street news space. A single revelation that reshapes narratives, engages fans at every level, and drives ongoing discussion across platforms. According to insiders, this is only the beginning, with more developments and potential revelations expected as the story continues to evolve. The intensity surrounding Vaughn's mom's secret continued to escalate, with fans diving deeper than ever to connect the dots. Social media had turned into a frenzy, with every new post, comment, and clip dissected repeatedly. TikTok creators were remixing old footage, adding captions, and speculating on what the revelation meant, while YouTube channels uploaded long-form breakdowns connecting the secret to Vaughn's past interactions, decisions, and relationships. Analysts in the rap and street news space have called this one of the most explosive and viral family disclosures in recent history. Even the staunchest Durk fans, known for dominating online conversations, remained silent, stunned by the intensity and implications of what had been revealed. Insiders close to the family say that Vaughn's mom's disclosure not only clarified long-standing mysteries, but also exposed hidden dynamics within the inner circle that had never been public before. Behind closed doors, emotions ran high. Some family members reportedly struggled with whether the secret should have been shared publicly, fearing the potential fallout. Others felt it was essential to honor Vaughn's memory by finally revealing the truth. Tension, tears, and heated discussions reportedly marked the days leading up to the public announcement. Once the secret went live, reactions were instantaneous and overwhelming. Social media platforms erupted with activity as fans tried to digest the full implications. Instagram stories were flooded with theories and tags, Twitter threads grew longer by the hour, and TikTok videos dissecting every nuance of the revelation racked up millions of views. According to insiders, the secret has connections that reach far beyond what fans initially assumed. Relationships, alliances, and decisions that were previously unclear now make sense, providing fans and analysts with a more complete understanding of Vaughn's timeline. Emotional reactions have been raw and varied. Shock, disbelief, and amazement dominate the conversation, while validation and vindication resonate among fans who suspected hidden truths existed. Analysts argue that the secrecy and timing of the revelation amplified its impact, creating viral momentum that shows no signs of slowing. Behind the scenes, the family continues to navigate the fallout with care. Discussions regarding potential additional disclosures, how to manage public reaction, and protecting sensitive information reportedly dominate daily interactions. The strategic approach highlights both foresight and emotional intelligence, ensuring the story remains under control while maintaining transparency. Fans are relentless in their analysis. Old social media posts, interviews, and video footage are being reevaluated to see how they connect to the newly revealed secret. Every subtle hint, expression, or cryptic message is being examined for clues, fueling speculation and theory building. Social media metrics confirm the scale of engagement. Millions of views, thousands of comments, and an endless stream of reaction content make this one of the most discussed stories in recent months. TikTok compilations, YouTube breakdowns, and viral memes continue to dominate feeds, creating a feedback loop that ensures the story remains at the forefront of public attention. According to insiders, the secret has long-term implications for Vaughn's inner circle. It reportedly clarifies motivations, hidden alliances, and interactions that previously seemed ambiguous. This level of insight has reinvigorated interest in Vaughn's story, providing fans with context that was missing for years. Analysts emphasize that the revelation demonstrates the power of strategic disclosure. A single, carefully timed revelation can reshape narratives, redefine timelines, and amplify engagement across multiple platforms. Emotional intensity remains high as fans continue to dissect and debate the implications. Shock, awe, validation, and speculation dominate social feeds, sustaining viral momentum. Insider sources confirm that the secret has also reshaped personal relationships within Vaughn's inner circle. Trust, loyalty, and accountability are being reevaluated, and members are reportedly reflecting on past decisions in light of the disclosure. Fans continue to create content at a staggering pace, producing memes, theories, and reaction videos that reinforce the story's visibility. Analysts argue that this sustained engagement demonstrates how a single revelation can dominate online discourse, influence fan perception, and create a long-term cultural impact. The secret has also clarified previously misunderstood events and interactions. Relationships and decisions that once seemed disconnected are now better understood, providing a more comprehensive picture of Vaughn's legacy. Social media engagement remains high, with TikTok and Instagram leading the charge. Fans produce ongoing analysis, debate implications, and speculate about future developments. According to insiders, this level of attention was anticipated but has exceeded expectations, underscoring the magnitude of the secret's impact. Emotional responses remain raw. Shock, disbelief, and amazement continue to dominate fan reactions, while validation resonates with those who suspected hidden truths. Analysts emphasize that the viral nature of the story is fueled by both the secrecy of the information and the emotional weight it carries. Behind the scenes, the family reportedly continues to evaluate next steps carefully. Discussions about timing, phrasing, and framing of any future disclosures dominate conversations, ensuring that the story is communicated responsibly while protecting sensitive details. Fans remain captivated, dissecting every social media post, clip, and comment for hidden meaning. The overlooked secret has shifted narratives, clarified motives, and provided insight into previously obscure decisions, creating a new lens through which to view Vaughn's story. Analysts argue that this moment is a defining example of how a single revelation can reshape a narrative, sustain viral momentum, and amplify fan engagement across platforms. The combination of public shock, insider insight, and social media amplification ensures that the story remains in the spotlight. Every reaction, comment, and theory adds to a self-perpetuating cycle of engagement, keeping the narrative alive and evolving. The secret's significance is further highlighted by its ripple effect on fan perception. Decisions, relationships, and moments once considered minor or ambiguous now carry weight and meaning, transforming the way Vaughn's timeline is understood. Social media metrics underscore the massive scale of attention. Millions of views, endless shares, and a constant stream of fan-generated content reinforce the story's viral dominance. Analysts note that this is more than just a temporary viral moment. It is a cultural flashpoint that will influence conversations, fan perception, and the understanding of Vaughn's legacy for months, if not years. Fans continue to dissect and theorize at an unprecedented pace, with TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter serving as the primary platforms for discussion. According to insiders, the family's careful strategy in releasing the secret has maximized both engagement and clarity, ensuring that Vaughn's legacy is accurately represented while providing context for fans and analysts alike. The secret has fundamentally changed the narrative, reshaping timelines, clarifying motives, and providing insight into previously hidden dynamics. This ongoing analysis and discussion demonstrate the enduring power of a single revelation to dominate attention, sustain engagement, and influence cultural discourse. Social media continues to amplify the story, ensuring that it remains trending across platforms and at the forefront of fan conversations. Fans are captivated, the inner circle continues to process the implications, and the viral momentum shows no signs of slowing. This moment marks a pivotal turning point, reshaping understanding, energizing discussions, and setting the stage for future revelations that could further transform perceptions of Vaughn's story. The fallout from Vaughn's mom's revelation continued to dominate online spaces, with fans, analysts, and insiders dissecting every detail at an unprecedented pace. Social media feeds were overflowing with reaction videos, memes, and speculative threads as people tried to understand the full scope of what had just been revealed. TikTok compilations tied old footage to the newly exposed secret, Instagram stories highlighted fan theories, and YouTube channels uploaded in-depth breakdowns connecting the dots between Vaughn's past interactions and the explosive disclosure. According to insiders, the secret has far-reaching implications. It sheds light on hidden relationships, decisions, and motives that were previously misunderstood, creating a ripple effect that has fundamentally changed the narrative surrounding Vaughn. Even the most devoted Durk fans, who usually dominate conversations about the scene, remained unusually silent, stunned by the intensity and sensitivity of the information. Behind the scenes, Vaughn's inner circle has been navigating the aftermath with extreme caution. Conversations reportedly continue around how to handle additional details, protect sensitive information, and maintain clarity while honoring Vaughn's legacy. The family's strategic approach demonstrates both foresight and emotional intelligence, ensuring that the narrative remains under control despite intense public scrutiny. Fans, however, are relentless. Every new post, comment, and clip is analyzed for hidden meaning, with speculation running wild across social media platforms. Emotional reactions range from shock and disbelief to validation and awe, as people begin to connect previously overlooked moments in Vaughn's timeline with the newly revealed secret. Analysts note that this combination of secrecy, emotional weight, and strategic timing has amplified the story's virality, creating momentum that is difficult to contain. Social media metrics confirm the massive scale of engagement. Millions of views, thousands of comments, and a continuous flow of user-generated content reinforce the story's dominance. TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter have become central hubs for ongoing discussion, with every new interpretation sparking additional debate and analysis. According to insiders, the secret has clarified motivations and alliances that were previously ambiguous. Decisions and interactions that seemed disconnected now make sense, providing both fans and analysts with a more comprehensive understanding of Vaughn's story. The revelation has also triggered a reevaluation of past events. Old interviews, social media posts, and cryptic captions are being revisited through the lens of the newly revealed information, with fans piecing together a coherent timeline that had previously been obscured. Emotional intensity remains high. Shock, disbelief, and amazement dominate conversations, while validation resonates with those who suspected hidden truths. Analysts emphasize that the strategic timing and careful release of the secret maximized both engagement and clarity, ensuring that fans received the information in a way that preserved its impact while minimizing confusion. Behind the scenes, Vaughn's family reportedly continues to evaluate future steps. Discussions about potential additional disclosures, timing, and context are ongoing, reflecting the delicate balance between transparency and protecting sensitive details. Fans remain deeply engaged, producing content that amplifies the story and keeps it trending across multiple platforms. The overlooked detail reportedly changes how key relationships within Vaughn's inner circle are perceived. Trust, loyalty, and accountability are being re-examined, with some insiders noting that certain dynamics may never be the same again. Analysts argue that this revelation highlights the power of family disclosures to reshape narratives, influence public perception, and drive sustained viral engagement. Social media continues to drive the conversation. TikTok videos analyzing every nuance, Instagram stories highlighting fan reactions, and YouTube breakdowns connecting the secret to past events create a continuous feedback loop that ensures the story remains at the forefront of public attention. Fans are captivated, dissecting every piece of evidence and theorizing about the wider implications. According to insiders, the secret has long-term consequences for both Vaughn's legacy and the broader community. It clarifies past decisions, reveals hidden connections, and reshapes how events are interpreted. Analysts note that this moment may set a precedent for how high-profile families handle sensitive information, demonstrating the impact of strategic disclosure and careful management of public reaction. Emotional intensity remains high. Fans continue to debate, analyze, and theorize while the family monitors public response and evaluates the timing of any additional information. Social media engagement shows no signs of slowing, with TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter dominating as fans dissect and share content around the revelation. The secret has fundamentally altered perceptions of Vaughn's timeline. Decisions, relationships, and moments once considered minor or confusing now carry significant weight, transforming fan understanding of the narrative. Analysts highlight that this is more than a fleeting viral moment. It is a defining event with the potential to influence cultural conversations and fan perception for months, if not years. Behind the scenes, the inner circle reportedly continues to process the fallout. Trust, loyalty, and accountability are under evaluation, and members are reflecting on past actions in light of the newly revealed information. Fans remain fully engaged, with content creation, discussion, and speculation continuing at a rapid pace. The combination of fan engagement, insider insight, and social media amplification ensures that the story maintains momentum. Every comment, video, and theory contributes to a sustained cycle of attention and conversation. Analysts argue that this moment demonstrates the enduring power of a single, carefully revealed secret to dominate viral news, reshape narratives, and drive long-term engagement. Emotional responses remain raw and varied, from shock and disbelief to validation and amazement. The secret has changed how both fans and insiders perceive events, creating a new understanding of Vaughn's story that will influence discussions for months to come. Social media continues to be the main stage for this ongoing conversation. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube are filled with analysis, reactions, and fan theories, keeping the secret at the center of the cultural discussion. According to insiders, the family's careful management of information has ensured that the disclosure retains its maximum impact while maintaining accuracy and context. The overlooked secret has reshaped relationships, clarified motives, and illuminated previously hidden dynamics, allowing fans and analysts to reconstruct a clearer picture of Vaughn's timeline. Emotional intensity, viral engagement, and insider insight all combine to make this a defining moment in the story. Fans remain captivated, the inner circle continues to process implications, and the story's viral momentum shows no signs of slowing. This moment represents a pivotal turning point, one that redefines perception, energizes fan discussions, and sets the stage for potential future revelations that could further reshape Vaughn's legacy and the surrounding narrative. Alright fam, now that you've heard the full breakdown, it's time to let your voices be heard. Vaughn's mom just dropped a secret so shocking that even Durk's fans went silent, and this story isn't slowing down anytime soon. We've connected the dots, analyzed the timeline, and explored the ripple effects, but now we want to know what you think. How does this change the way you see Vaughn's legacy? Do you think there's even more hidden information that hasn't come out yet? The comments are open, and we want every single theory, reaction, and hot take you've got. Share what you think about the inner circle, the timing of this revelation, and how it might impact relationships moving forward. And don't just watch, engage. Like the video if you were shocked by the disclosure, subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next explosive update, and turn on notifications because trust me, more twists are coming, and you'll want to be the first to hear them. Tag your friends who have been following Vaughn's story and get them in on the discussion too. The energy right now is insane, and the conversation is only going to get hotter as more details emerge. Every view, comment, and share keeps the story trending and ensures the world stays tuned to what's really happening behind the scenes. We're tracking every development and you don't want to miss a second of it. So jump into the comments, tell us your thoughts, speculate, theorize, and make your voice part of the conversation. This isn't just news, it's a moment that's shaping the culture, the fanbase, and the legacy of Vaughn. Stay locked in, stay engaged, and stay ready for the next bombshell because things are just getting started and the internet is watching closely. Your take could be the one that uncovers the next piece of this story.